I was just amazed at the customer service, and I'm grateful that it was no hassle for me during this holiday. When I went So hey y'all, as you can see, I did my hair back home, and how do you guys like it? Comment down below. If you look closely, there's some stuff. That's because I pulled out the wig from my hair, so it still have some wigs glue left back, but I have to clean it off and my hair will be ready to go. I do apologize for the noise as they're doing construction on the building nearby. So far my experience at Toronto International, well, so far this will be my second time going back on a plane. It was okay because a lot of people was not boarding on planes yesterday. So the airline I went with was Caribbean Airlines, and Caribbean Airlines was amazing. I just want to say thanks to Caribbean Airlines for a wonderful experience. So in the plane, the customer service that the air hostesses gave was bomb, right to the T. I mean, the lunch or the food that they gave us could have been a little bit more better because the sandwiches didn't have much inside. But I must say I'm grateful because, you know, most airlines now, sometimes you get something as small as a snack. So I'm grateful for the sandwich that they gave, and I sat beside some good people, so the overall experience was good. Boarding wasn't hard. The only thing I had to do was just follow the instructions, and as my cousin CJ, Nigrish and IG advised me, just pay attention on the board about my flights, and just also be attentive of whatever announcement that they have to make. So yesterday we were supposed to be seated at B41, but instead they put us to B40. After canceling for 5 minutes, then they announced it that we were supposed to go on B40 instead of B41 because they canceled B41 boarding. So we had to, those who were traveling on B41, we had to go over to B40. But I never really liked that because nobody made anyone aware, you know what I mean? Because we see the stuff going on the screen, but we weren't aware that, okay, it was cancelled, or we were not notified right away. But that's okay. Nonetheless, our flight, I never missed it, so that's an A for me, you know. So when I went, I never probably knew where to sit. I went down and sat in the wrong seat, and then the customer service, the hair hostess said, "Where are you sitting? Because this is somebody's seat." So I said, "My seat is 7C. So she said, "Oh, you left 7C way down at the back and came down. Alright, just sit here at the back of the plane, and just wait until when all the passengers are seated. Then now, once the way is clear, just come, follow me, I will take you." So the next year hostess, after they cleared the hallway, took me to seat 7C, and I sat. The experience was okay. Trust me, this is the second time flying on the plane, and I haven't got used to it yet. When the plane was lifting, I was just praying in my thoughts. I closed my eyes, and then when the plane lifted, oh my god, I was just like continuously praying. And then I opened my eyes and I looked. It was beautiful because I flew over Toronto. I saw the clouds, I saw the setting of the sun, I saw a lot of things. It was amazing. And then when I went to Jamaica and we were landing, it was a smooth landing. People say it was very smooth. I was saying it was okay because, trust me, I don't get used to the flight as yet. But I just want to say I had a wonderful experience coming. But my dress code, people, if you're coming from a cold place to a warmer place like Jamaica, like me that I did recently, don't come in no warmer dressing of clothes. That's what I did wrong. I came in my vest, as you all will see, or all you can all see. I went in a warm sweater, white sweater, and I just in my tracksuit pants, and underneath I had on my warm leggings. And people, I was burning up once I entered Jamaica, and even when I was in the plane, because there was no ventilation of air right in the plane. And then when I came to Norman Man International Airport, all I entered to was heat. So when my uncle came for me now, he just opened up the window and the breeze just was satisfying. We drove all the way on the highway, came into the town, and it was just awesomeness of breeze, people. I never felt so breezy, I never felt so cool in a long while after traveling on that plane. So I just want to encourage you people, if you're coming from a colder place to a warmer place, just dress medium, you know what I mean, because your body is entering from a cooler place into a warmer place. So yes, definitely bring a warm jacket, but that's all you need basically. I don't think you probably need any warm tights or anything. If you're going from a car straight into the airport, you really don't need it, unless if you're taking a bus or you're taking some form of transportation that require you to walk in the cold to go to the airport, then that's different. But for the majority of the time, just carry something medium, you know what I mean. So my experience with Toronto Pearson International Airport in the daytime, because the first time I came here, it was in the night time that I came. So in the daytime, it was pretty good. Things were easy to find. There were hovering boards over the heads, so we could be easily directed to places we should go. People were friendly, so you could ask them if you're not sure where to go. I found that easy 1-2 for me, and they offered hospitality. They had the resources. I could get a trolley to put my luggages on, and I was not harassed. I was not treated unfairly. I was just amazed at the customer service, and I'm grateful that it was no hassle for me during this holiday. When I went to Norman Man International Airport, the same thing again. The airport was literally clean. I was even thinking to myself and talking to my friends and my family, saying that I think we're the only airline that came on these hours, because the people that boarded off the plane that I came on, it was only us in the airport at Norman Man International at that section last night. So I was saying to myself, maybe it was just only this airplane or this loading or this group of people that came for a flight this evening within this time frame, you know what I mean. So it was hassle free. When I went into Norman Man International Airport, we were greeted with smiles, we were greeted with courtesy. It was amazing. My bag wasn't hard to find. I make sure I tag my bags and I put piece of cloth on it, the cloth that my grandma placed on my bag the first time I came here. I just cut it into 2 and put it on my 2 luggage, since I was carrying 2 luggage this time around. So it was easy to find and it was hassle free, people. So I don't know if everybody don't have the same experience, but I must say Caribbean Airlines demonstrated well too, because even when we were in the plane, they were demonstrating safety procedures, what to do, what to expect, how to call for our air hostess using the buttons above, how to put on lifeguard machines, how to use the oxygen mask. They were detailing everything, and I'm grateful for that, because sometimes we just enter plane and we don't know what to do when things happen, and they even showed us the position of how to position if it is that we should encounter any form of emergency and they would have to land. Alright, people, so I know it's a lot, but so far it has been a spectacular day, because as you can see, my hair is well done. It's all neat, and so I have to get rid of this glue, you know what I mean. But this box spread is well laid on my head, and I'm grateful for it. Big up to the person who did it. If possible, I'll leave the description or contacts for her in the description down below, and I want you to follow, log in, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Alright, people, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to you, Happy New Year when it comes.